Das Telefon klingelt. Das Telefon klingelt nicht mehr. I turned on the camera so I'm impersonating Colonel Redl. Sabo is the filmmaker. I'm impersonating Colonel Redl. I guess I better belt my coat. I actually looked like my great grandfather when he came over from Scotland. He was wearing furs. He wrote to the Pillsburys, the family did. They knew the Pillsburys, and they said, "Where do we farm?" And the Pillsburys wrote back and they said, "Western Minnesota." So that's what they did. And then the family lore goes, see, on my side of the family, the lore was that my mother isn't, she married into the family, but my mother is a Shipley, not only, but, I mean, my mom's a Brit, you know, basically. But I mean the English, as they go. I mean English. My other family, my family is Scottish. And anyway, in our family, it's my mom's the report, because she can keep track of stuff. My dad had died already. She said, snookered is what she goes. I didn't know. That's a sport. That's a billiard game. I found out later talking to a Scotsman in Alphabet City. I was having dinner in Alphabet City with a Scotsman and his wife, and we were all good friends. I mean, I met him for the first time, but everybody else, we all knew each other. Anyway, he said it was snooker. It's a billiards game. My mom said snookered out of the farm, but she didn't say billiards. I thought it was just like a cute word for, you know, whatever. But when we met with the other people who weren't snookered out of the farm, you know how they told the story? They were three brothers and one sister, and they came from Scotland. And the family was bigger than that, and they came from Glasgow. And in about 1861, or that's when they were born. Oh no, my great-grandfather was back in Glasgow by 92 for a visit. I know that. 1892. That's the year my grandpa was born, actually. I don't want to tell the whole story. But anyway, you know how they told the story? Okay, what happened? Three brothers. Their sister became the superintendent of schools in Granite Falls. And she's Christina. And then the three brothers, they split up. My great-grandfather got the mill. You know, in my family, it was like sour grapes, you know, got the mill. I mean, I grew up with this, sour grapes. He got the mill. But it's weird because in our hometown, the mill, those are the most prosperous family, the Burwells. I don't know why I didn't, I don't know why I didn't internalize, we were like the Burwells of Atwater or whatever, but yeah, and you know what? There's a Turnbull in Atwater. She was just in the paper. She was in the Minneapolis Star Tribune. We probably are relatives because Turnbull is also a family name. Okay, now, I've given you far more than I intended to. And now, I will hit the stop button.